Hello, and welcome to ARK, the complete series. Well, as you can see, we've got a bunch of crazies here. I've actually got quite a few of them. I'm just going to see if I've got any food left. For moi. Seems like I could do with some food. So yeah, so I've got a bunch of crazies here because we were doing quite a bit of taming in a previous episode. So I do have quite a lot of them. I must admit it's hilarious watching these. I mean, if I put any more element in my hot bar, notice how they'll start to notice it, and it's like element. They're all going nuts. It's funny, the little male over there, that one level 127, wasn't so enthusiastic the first time I tried this. I think it was the only one that wasn't particularly interested. All these, I mean, you can see these ones like they're all coming up and it's like, oh, I want some element, I want some element, because unfortunately they're addicted to it. Do you want some as well? Oh, you noticing it? You're noticing it as well, are you? It's hilarious because they then start to follow you around. So the trouble is, if I leave the base, they'll all try and get out and they'll try and follow me wherever I go. So you can't. The one thing you can't do is just keep element in your hotbar. No, you're not having any. It's telling me there's not enough room for you to transform, and you'll probably destroy the roof. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know why that one's not particularly enthusiastic, but these ones, I don't know. I'm still trying to rack my brains how I ended up with a bunch of feroxes that all look the same. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one of them up because I want to head out. I want to do a bit of exploration again because if I have a look at the map, we've been to the water. Well, we are in the water biome. We've been to the swamp. We've been to the lava one. We've been to snow. The one place I haven't been yet is over to the lunar biome. So I do want to go and have a look at that. So I'll bring this little beastie because as far as I'm aware, yeah, this crazy little thing on my shoulder, you know, I think that as far as I'm aware, that'll keep me warm. Kind of like similar to the otters do. So at least they're not following me around now. But at some point, I think I might do a bit of breeding. That it is a bit tricky, I must admit. So that's one male there. That's one male there. And we've got all these females I've got. They all look the same. They've got different stats. I still haven't wrapped my head around how I ended up like that. But in any case, we want to head over to the lunar biome. So let's see. So there's gold. Ooh, whoa! That was that was a bit in your face. Right, have we got enough meat? Oh no, we haven't. Right, okay. So we're going to need some meat. So I think what we'll do is we'll take Reaper Hunter with us. Let's get Goldie out of the way of the teleporter. And I think I've got my Rex. Yeah, I've got my Rex in cryo. Yeah, it's a Rexy baby. So that Rexy baby's a level 450 Rex, Tech Rex. So I don't think we'll have any problems over there, but I could definitely do with some more meat for this lot. Right, so I don't know what's gonna happen here because I'm gonna actually. Where is HLNA? Right, there you are. Will you stay still? Right, we want to go. Oh, hang on. This is not a good idea. I need to get an actual environmental or hazards suit. I need the armor, otherwise it could be a deep duty. Right, grab them. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Yeah, it's just because of the environment over there. Just make sure we're fully covered. Yep, we've got our full hazard suit on, so I'll keep those as spares. Right, and head over there. So, yeah, I'm going to have a look around. The only time I've really been over there is just because, I don't know, I still haven't figured out why sometimes I end up in places I don't particularly want to go. For some strange reason, whatever it is, for some strange reason, no matter which map I go on, when I download, you know, from the beacon system onto a map, it doesn't seem to make any difference in the sense that I always end up somewhere I didn't particularly ask for, because it asks you, like, what region do you want to download to? You can't respawn in a bit. You've got to download to somewhere, and then you can get across to a bit. And I just don't know why, but yeah, for some strange reason, I'm finding every time I download, I'll pick somewhere and I'll end up somewhere else. So I have actually been over to the lunar biome, as you can see, but that's just where I've been downloading. Anyway, Where's HLNA? Where have you gone? There you are. Right, let's head over there then. Nope, nope. Oh, I don't have to tell you exactly where, don't I?
Preparing to teleport.
Right, I'll put this one on full now. I don't know what's going to happen because of the... I'm just thinking about this little beastie here. I don't know what will happen to where to her. We'll find out when we teleport. I'm seriously tempted to get the normal tech teleporters, to be honest, because it'll be a lot less hassle, because this thing just takes forever to teleport, and I don't know why. It's kind of like similar to when you're teleporting...
Teleport activated.
To the boss arenas and what have you. It just takes a long time, whereas if you've got like a tech teleporter, it's extremely quick.
Here we are, right on target.
Oh, defense unit. Go away. Right, so we've got... Ooh, wow. That's interesting. Interesting. I'm just looking over there and I can see like this... Okay, this is not good. So there's no gravity in this place. Well, there is so much, just not that much. So these are things I'm going to be aware of, is that the fact that I'm freezing. Hang on, let me just check. I've got that little furry thing on my shoulder. Yes, I have. Right, she's still sitting on my shoulder. Whoa! Ow! Right, this is going to be interesting. I can see that already. Right. So the plan is to somehow go around and... Ow! What the heck is that? What the heck is hitting me? Something's hitting me and I don't know what. Oh, it's a blooming drone. Oh, fuck. I've got better things to do. Right, let's get that glitch sorted out.
Someone or something is trying to put new AIs into the Genesis simulation. It's not working, which is why we're fixing glitches like that one. But here's the troubling bit. That glitch was supposed to be a floating holographic companion. Sound like anyone you know? Whatever is mucking around inside the simulation, it better not try to copy me.
Okay. I'm a bit worried because I accidentally pressed the wrong button and now my little furry creature's just disappeared. Where the heck did it go? Oh no! No! Hang on, hang on. Where the heck has it gone? Stop attacking the little ferox. Oh, jeez Louise. Yeah, it's a trouble. You can press if I press R, it throws your pet off, and that's not what I particularly intended to do. So that was lucky. That was a lucky call. Now this is going to get interesting because you can see everything around here is just floating all over the place. So this is going to be interesting with a rock drake. So let's see if we find any. I mean, there's quite a few like creatures around here that I recognise. We've got those annoying blowing. What are they're those creatures from Aberration. But let's see what they are again, because they're drawn to light or something, if my memory serves. Seekers. Yeah, that's it. They're seekers. Right, so we've got to stay out of the sun, otherwise we get exposed to radiation. You've got to stay out of the dark, otherwise you're exposed to extremely cold. So it's like, okay, fair enough. Is there anywhere safe? Oh, for crying out loud, go away. I'm getting stuck on things. The trouble is, you jump. And yeah, that's interesting. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, right? Okay. I mean, since I've got this rock drake, there's not that much incentive to go after things like the Bloodstalkers, to be honest, because it's like, well, I can get around, I can fly around with one of these things anyway. So what is that? A tech triceratops. That's cool. Seriously? Why are you hassling me? I don't know why those things are hassling. It's because I've got a pet, but normally they just go after any sort of dino when you're on aberration. Ooh, we're right near the edge. Let's have a look. So we're right on the edge. So if we just keep heading in this general direction. This is not bad actually getting around on the rock drake because I've got quite a good bit of control over it. Oh wow. Wow, we are seriously getting cold. I'm tempted to get some is it free curry or something? Oh, that is cool. The trouble is, I mean, it's kind of like tempting to sort of like go out and tame one of those. It's very difficult if you're doing this solo. The only problem is, I don't really have a particular use for one. I mean, it's more like for PvP because it's like a giant battleship, you know, for doing aerial bombardments and what have you. But it's, yeah, I'm not really sure what benefit that is for, like, when you're just yourself. Oh, can you climb up here? See, that's another reason why I like this. I mean, the Bloodstalker could do this sort of stuff because you can attach them like lots of different points and then work your way up that way. Whereas with the rock drake, I'm just literally climbing it. Keep climbing, dude. An Astrocetus. Oh, okay, cool. I'm just looking at that tech Rex up there. And it's like, yeah, it's still stuck on its own up there. So yeah, I mean, you could go out and tame those things, but... Oh, wow, that is cool. That is a cool view, that. I mean, it's just a simulation. That's what Genesis is. It's just a simulation. Wow, that is seriously cool. In the meantime, I'm probably frying. Right, okay. This is brilliant. I'm liking this. I'm liking this even more than I did on Aberration. I've said so before. I mean, these things were like cool on Aberration. Over here, they're just well suited because you've got so much room to maneuver. And I like it even more. Right, there's a glitch. Can you back up, dude? I've spotted a glitch for you. Well, I say it for you, it's for me, really. So we're not doing too bad even in the like gravity that we've got. We're still able to get around pretty easily on this rock drake. It's a pity you can't just sort of like... Oh! Annoying creature. There you go, that'll teach you. Was that one down there? Yeah, there's one over there as well. Yeah, so some... Oh, wow. Can we get back down? That's the only thing I'm bothered about is getting up. Because then I've got to find a way to get back onto the rock drake and I'm floating away.
Too right. There's a cascading series of errors in the survivor respawn system. When they die, some survivors are respawning into unfamiliar bodies. This isn't supposed to happen, not by accident anyway. It's gotta be disorienting to wake up in a body that isn't your own, simulation or not. Well, at least you're you. Right?
That's a good question. I don't know. This is hilarious. I mean...
Yeah, that's it! This whole time I've Obviously none of you survivors were alive when dinos roamed the Earth.
Exactly.
Why not give you, I don't know, animals from your own time? Like horses and chickens and cute little kittens. When I fixed that glitch, I spotted a clue. It's the same technology used in the ARKs. The makers of the simulation added dinosaurs as an experiment, and the human-dino combination worked so well that they put dinosaurs on the ARKs too.
Yeah, somehow I don't think taking on the overseer with the kittens would have really worked very well, to be fair. I mean, my interpretation of kittens not being like, you know, lions and that sort of stuff, but like, you know, like tabby cats.
Yes!
I mean, I'll not get used to this, I don't think.
Roar, louder roar, snarl, sniff, sniff, growl. Whew! I wound up with some dino speech pattern, not my own. Fixing these glitches will turn you inside out if you aren't careful. Ready to carry on?
Yeah, now that I've managed to find my rock drake again. I'm going to find out what these little rocks are. Right, so there's one of those annoying seekers. This is just hilarious. Right, so well, that's not good. What about put that in slot 1? You don't particularly need any stone. Because that looks like something. Aha! So that's how I get ambergris. Right. Okay, so I've got a... I mean, I could bring a dino along like a... maybe an ankle maybe. Oh, we're getting element shards as well. Ooh. I mean, it's interesting... Oh, that was a close call. It's interesting how we didn't get anything with a mining drill though. Oh, go away. Ooh, that could be tricky if we get hit. Ah, so there's one down there. Oh, that wasn't the plan. I only wanted to take out the tech wrecks. Yeah. You're all big and scary. I'll try going in this direction. Because there's less chance of me drifting away.
Got it! Patika. Buttica. Walla. Red leather, yellow leather. Had to reboot my voice after that glitch. Now I'm all sorted.
Fair enough. Whatever floats your boat. Man, this is just weird. Turn around, go there. So this is not good. I'm trying to get these glitches and we're seriously getting hit by this radiation because we're out in the light. It's like direct exposure to the sunlight. I'm gonna have to get some health potions or something.
Yes!
Those memories you have, do you suppose they're real? After all, you're spending every waking moment inside a simulation. Who's to say that someone, me for example, didn't create your childhood memories as a work of fiction Then place them into your head.
These intrusions make me mad as a cut snake.
That is a really good coloured text stego. Some seriously nice colours. If you're after like tech dinosaurs, this is a brilliant place to come from. Yeah. Heard that all before.
Too right. Another stray historical file. This one's weird. A space mission, Voskhod 2, back in 1965. The whole thing came a gusto. During the spacewalk, the cosmonaut's suit ballooned up, and he had to manually deflate it just to get back in the capsule. And when they came back to Earth, they landed in the wilderness, hundreds of kilometers off course. They spent 2 nights camping in the wilderness, wolves all around, before they were rescued. Sounds a bit like how we do things in the Genesis simulation.
Oh no! What the heck? Somebody killed my furry friend. What? How come I can't hit that? This is plain weird. So it's like a drone, but I can't hit it. Oh man, that sucks. I've lost my furry friend.
Yeah, that's it! According to that data from the glitch, this is supposed to be a moon, but not the moon. Not the one we see in Earth's sky, anyway. I suppose the proof is that this moon has weather. Electrical storms. They'll fry anything that relies on electricity, unless you shield them ahead of time. At least it doesn't rain. Unless it rains. Yeah, I reckon we should count those.
We'll have a look and see what this glitch has to say.
This glitch was all that survivor number 9921S50 left behind. His mind was that of a 13th century Mongolian. Part of Genghis Khan's army, believe it or not. Imagine, you've lived your entire life on the plains of Central Asia. And then, you see the ocean biome. The Mongolian couldn't comprehend all that water. He'd never seen more than a river or a small lake. When he saw water stretching to the horizon, water of limitless depth, as far as he could tell, it broke his brain.
What?
Poor bloke.
Broke his brain? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, that's it! That glitch was a bit of a physics error. The makers of the Genesis simulation used this area to test physics, long before you survivors were let in. If I know human nature, and it's something I'm getting better at, you must admit, this area got turned into a proper biome when someone realized they were turning into an alien world. Hop off to the pub early on a Friday. Yes! The more I see of these glitches, the more they all remind me of the ARKs. Not that I was really on an ARK, of course, but Helena was. She survived the ARKs, escaped to Earth, ascended into a being of pure energy, created me. It's a lot for a hologram to live up to, if I'm being honest. But if you ever wonder how the Genesis simulation stores your personality and transfers it into a body, it's an early version of the tech they used in all those dino-infested ARKs.
Alright, I can put up with a cold, I don't mind that. Man, this is just weird. Right, where are you? Hello!
Hello, you.
Right, we seriously need to get out of here.
Coordinates locked. Time to teleport.
Yeah, the only drawback I think is this. I think it's this. For one thing, this teleporter's driving me nuts. It takes forever, and I'm surprised we're like we're getting so cold. I mean, what's the? It's minus 16 in here. Now our health is seriously going down.
Here we go. Here we are, right on target.
For you. Right, at least I can pull some meat over. Don't need these. Everybody can benefit from the meat. Actually, I don't know what those feroxes eat, to be honest. I don't know whether they're herbivores or omnivores or what. Right, if we want some, we'll get a bit of metal out of this, that's one thing. Right, what other bits and pieces did we drag off you? Because you brought, I think we've got some element dust. We've got tons of, wow, that's a lot of element dust. So at least I can make some of those. Oh wow, we can make one. We can. I managed to get enough element dust to make one. Wow, okay. I've got some metal shards, so that's not too bad. Grab them. Maybe I'll just go into our trough down here. I must admit, I'm starting to find it weird now that I'm not floating all over the place. It's getting weird. Oh no, I didn't want to pick that lot up. Put that there. So, spoiled meat. Dump that. Don't want that. I don't have anything that eats it. I'm not doing any tame. Oh man, I'm miffed because I've lost one of my little furry friends. So I'm gonna have to be a lot more careful. I'll go back there. Right. So what do we need? Oh, we don't have enough. Yeah, I'll need some tinto berries to make the health potions. Put them in there. Good thing about this pull system is it doesn't really matter where I put any of the resources. They all I can just grab them from anywhere. So I can just dump them into any of these storage boxes, the crafting stations I'm using. Go up there, have a quick look and see what else we've got on you. Because I don't have any dedicated storage. That would have been a lot easier. So you've got some oil. Right, okay, we'll grab that while we're here. Right, so that sorts all that out. So I'm not doing too bad. Oh, did I not put? Not that one. That one. I'll have to. I'll have to find somewhere where I can keep all of it. Actually, I think yeah, I forgot I cleaned everything up over there, so there's no more storage over there. I'm sure I was keeping them somewhere. Over there, right. Up there and then. Just on the off chance we might need them. Because you can't transport these across on the systems from one system to another. I don't think I've got enough shards to make any more element. But I may as well have a look. We'll go for element. So you need 100 element shard. Yeah, you need 100 element shards. Oh, but 678. Oh, I'm using that. Yeah, I'm using that for to keep the tech generator going, because you don't necessarily have to just put element in there. and those tech generators to keep them going. You can use element shards. That's pretty good. So I could have sworn I had some more around somewhere. No, just the tech generator. Okay. So I'm going to have to get a lot more shotgun shells. I'm glad I brought that over because at least it helped me against those drones that were up above. Let's see what state our gear's in. Well, our gear's not too bad. I didn't take much in the way of damage. I'm going to have to think of what to do with all these little beasties. Because they're an interesting way to, if you want to breed them, I think you've got to get the female up to something like 90% of addiction before it'll breed. I mean, at the moment it's on about 18, 16. Where are you at? You're at 5. You're the male. You're a male, so that's not bad. Yeah, it's tempting to breed. Now that I've found I can lose them on that blooming lunar biome over there. I mean, we've covered most of the area. It's a pretty dangerous place. At least I'm glad I've been able to get around using the actual rock drake, though. That made things easy. But yeah, I think there is the risk that you could still drift off and end up in the middle of nowhere. So right, okay, let's have a look. So we've got. Where was I finding that missions? Yeah, it tells you right at the bottom how many missions. So 11 of 30. So if you look at all of them. I don't know why that's ticked, which says repair the lunar. I'm not tracking anything. So it's kind of weird that it says you've got 1 out of 176 things done. So that's a bit strange. That I don't know. That's a glitch in itself. It's a glitch in the glitch. So there's still quite a lot there. Oh wow! There's only 4 glitches left to do in the volcanic area. But I think I'll probably head over to the bug again, just to see if I can get more of those, because we're getting. I mean, we're up to 77,000. I mean, we can, if we look at the hexagons. Hello. I wasn't aware of that. If you complete particular missions, you get special effects. Well, that's interesting to know. I mean, there is all these missions as well to do. Something they introduced into Genesis. So these are like race ones. These are like hunting sort of things. And I'm tempted to go back over to the island because I don't. Did I bring any gigas over? Did I bring any gigas? Because if I've already got some gigas, I could download those and start playing some of those games. So yes, so I've got 4 gigas, so I could download those and start hunting things, because you can hunt for all sorts of like creatures in these missions to get rewards. That's one thing. So you've got races, you've got missions, and so on. There was one of them I was trying to do, and that was the one in the Arctic biome. I think it's that one. I mean, it seemed relatively simple to do because it's near where the actual the feroxes are due. At least I think it's that one. And that was almost completed, but then I ran into one of those big golems, and I just couldn't get the last one. I just didn't have the means to take it down. But yeah, I think where we'll head next then is the bug biome. See if we can find some more of the glitches in there, because I've only got 2, and now that I've got the rock drake, that should make my life easier. And what we can do, I suppose, I mean, there's all sorts you can use these for. We do.
Got some hexagons you're keen to spend?
I'm thinking about it. I mean, we could do these. We can sell. You can we'll trade the hexagons for stuff like that. There's all sorts of like resources that I might want. It's a pity you can't like trade resources back or something. I mean, what's that one there? Used to purchase engram points. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. So there's resources, engram points. You get loot boxes. There's various sort of like types of gear you can get. That's a tier 3 crate. So tier 1 is 10, going all the way up to. Now that's a bit sneaky, that, because it's in multiples of 10 for the first 2, but then you go slightly higher for 35.
Nothing looks good?
No, not at the moment. But yeah, I think we're going to be heading over to the bug biome then. That's all for another episode.